Hello, welcome back. I'm gonna start a new thing where the beginning song of my videos, if you can guess what movie that is from, you can get I don't know, you get your comment pinned. But here's a hint. This movie is multilingual and you can find it on one of my lists in Letterboxd. That's the only hint you'll get. Great movie. So I left off in what is it? What's that thing called? I left off in this, my Jupyter notebook. I showed you guys everything I'd done, scraping the site and collecting. I made this chart, this table right here. Everything that I needed was all in here. I thought I was good to go to make my stuff in Excel. Well, turns out wrong. Straight up wrong. So, turns out I needed to make individual tables with the information that I needed. So, I showed my friend my problem, and then he went into VS Code here, and he did, what did he do? He did this. So, the first thing that I wanted him to do was show me how. I just gave him an example. I gave him an example of like taking my, what is it? Here's the output. Oh yeah, taking my genre, because the issue before was it would count. See genre here. It would count every single genre from every single movie, even though they're overlapping. So what he did was let me pull up the code. He took I don't know where it is in the code, but he took the average rating for each movie and attributed that to each movie's genre, if that makes sense. And then he got rid of repeats. I don't know, but I basically used all this right here as a template to make this, all this stuff. So I made, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 different tables, comparing things like you can see the title, actor, and the director, like the what movies they were in together. So I can show you the CSV of what that looks like. It's called actor _ director. Let's see where that is. Here it is. So yeah, I made this, and for any chart that I could think of making, I had to make a specific table like this that could be used for that. That's why I have so many different tables. Like this one is to compare my rating for every movie to the average rating for every movie and the difference between them. But the only problem with this is that the difference is only positive. So no matter if my rating is higher or lower, it'll just state the difference. It won't say like let's see, for this one right here, it won't say minus 3.9 because minus 3.9 points lower. It'll just say 3.9. And then if you go to my 5.0s, let's see, what's a 5.0 on my end? Okay, here is a 5.0 I gave us. 3.6 is the average, and then see the difference is still it's 1.4. Anyway, that's not really a big issue for me. I'll look at that later. But yeah, I had to make each of these separate files in here. Yeah, because I was planning on doing it in Jupyter Notebook, but he said that you can just open it in VS Code, and I was like, okay, well. And then he did it in here. I was like, well, it's probably easier in here because we've already started, and I haven't used VS Code in about 2 years, which is not good, but I was doing other coding in other platforms. But yeah, last time I used VS Code was for my internship, doing a lot of lengthy coding stuff like this. But anyway, what else can I show you before the charts that I made? You just saw my charts, but Um, I don't know. I guess I can just go through the well, basically how I did it. So I basically did this, copy and paste, put it into Gemini, and said, I can probably go through my. I'll do this. Start from the beginning. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I did this basically the whole day doing those like something charts. I don't know. Okay, so basically the main difference between mine and his is that, as you can see, I want to be able to upload my file straight to VS Code. I mean, straight to the desktop instead of putting an output window, output full file in VS Code. Just makes it easier. Literally, once it runs, I would find it like right there or right there. It would just appear, and I name it whatever. But after doing that, yeah, I just did it for the different attributes, and now I tried to. So I did it in Excel at first. It kind of wasn't the best. So now I did Tableau, and I'll show you. I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow. Make the rest of the charts. I just did a few today. Let's see. How do I? Just 3. So, and I want to be able to make some cool looking charts. This is the first one. I mean, see, this is what I mean by Letterboxd Pro for free. It's literally, they have this at the end of the year. They're wrapped the what's it called? The map. The only problem is with this map, I do have to change one thing. Russia. I have seen a quote unquote Russian movie. Who is it? Oh, Stalker. It's in my top 100. Aaron Tarkovsky's Stalker on Letterboxd is listed as USSR, and I thought that Tableau would just kind of see USSR and just be like, okay, yeah, Russia, I know what you mean, but nope, guess not. So all I had to do is literally just Russia, and then just save it, and then redo my chart. But I don't feel like doing that right now. I'll do it later. But yeah, so these are all these except Russia. Just pretend Russia's blue, and those are all the movies. All the countries I've seen movies from. Maybe, you know what, I'll go Ireland. I haven't seen an English movie. That's kind of crazy. Wow, I have a good portion of Eastern Europe. I didn't look at this before in too much detail. Korea, yep, and then anyway, Australia. I don't know what Australian movie. Oh wait, I do know that movie was okay. So yeah, that's the first chart I made, and then this was the second chart I made. One thing I don't know is how to edit the. Yeah, okay, I don't know how to edit the borders. Oh wait, it's right there. Okay, that's interesting. Anyway, okay. Yeah, so I just needed to change the border. Okay, one sec. This is gonna take me a minute. I need to make it better looking. Alright, yeah, I give up. But yeah, this is for every genre I've seen with my personal average rating. And then lastly, the last one I made today, I'll do the rest tomorrow, but the languages. This pie chart took so long for me to figure out how to like make it big, because it was like stuck in the corner. It was so small that I had to ask AI. I had to change the cell size and all that crap, but this is as good as it's gonna get basically. But I mean, this thing right here, this legend or whatever, it helps a lot to see what you're looking at, and you can highlight all the stuff as well. It's kind of small though, but German and Greek. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. There's not really much left of the project. So when I finish the project, it is on GitHub. If anyone wants to look at that, I can show you my profile. There's really not much on it. That's not it. One sec. There, yep, here it is, and here's a scraper from Jupyter. that's about all I got for today. But I mean, it's looking pretty good, and I basically have Letterboxd Pro for free, so I'm thinking about making this into like an application so people can use it. Someone's been telling me to do that. I'll think about it, but I mean, right now, just sharing it online is a pretty good start because I could potentially like make a front end, develop a front end user interface for this for the application. But I don't know. That's all I got for now. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Thank you.